Welcome back. We just finished up the final round in the martial arts competition, and we did end up beating Lieutenant Lawrence, which is good. I was a little bit worried there that we weren't going to. It was actually a very difficult fight. So we won the invitation to go to Grand Salle Castle for the dinner party. We also lost Olivier from our party because Major Vander came and took him away, which was kind of hilarious. I'm gonna just check in at the guild, make sure there's nothing here. I don't think we'd be able to take them in another fight, though. Not easily, at any rate. Some say victory is equal parts effort and luck, but it seems that the two of you have discovered some secret third influence. With each passing day, one's skills are further honed. As time passes, you'll grow into that victory and realize you truly did earn it. Aww, I really like your pep talks. He's a pretty cool guild leader. Well done in the arena, and good luck tonight at the victory banquet as well. Thanks, we'll need it. Why do we need luck at a banquet? I'm also debating messing around with their courts and stuff. I did look up kind of a bit of a courts guide to see what I should have my people at, and I'm tempted to try out the arrangement they had. I don't think we'll do it right this second though, but before we go into any next like major combat areas, I really can't think today, good god. Before we go into a next like big combat area, I might mess around with the quartz a little bit. So one of the things I noticed looking up the guides is there's apparently an art called White Gehenna, which is really, really strong AoE that Estelle can have. And I've never even seen that because I've never had the right arrangement of quartz. And I'm always suffering for more AoE, so we might do that at some point, but not right this second. Right now, I'm way too curious about the next story bit. Oh, are we going to the castle already? Just to remind you, since we're going to be staying there after the party, we won't be able to leave until morning. Well, I don't think there's anything else I want to do unless I just do the quartz right now, which I guess I can try it. I just gotta find that guide again. I don't really think there's anything else for us to do at the moment, because we turned in the only side quest. There are no other available side quests. It makes me nervous when they do that. Makes me very, very nervous. I don't remember where the Orbital shop is. It's one of these down here somewhere. No, I didn't mean to walk back out the door. I'm struggling today. Quartz. This is one that I need. To heal, mine 2, impede 3. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what I can do with the Stells here. Just remove everything. Okay. So for this one, they say EP cut 3, which I just made. This is very different than what I've had for her in the past. Impede 3, and then evade 2. I don't know if I like this, honestly. Although that does give her insanely strong... Oh. What she does have is ridiculously strong. So I have Waikahenna, Plasma Wave, which I've never heard of. Arrow Storm, which is new. So it takes out all her fire damage and stuff, but gives her some really strong AoE spells, which might be worth it. I'm not going to be able to remember what I had on them before, though, so hopefully I don't need to go back to it. Okay. So for this one, he has cast 2. This one, EP cut 2. P2, action 2. Defense 3. And hit 3. Oof. I don't know if I like that, because it takes off, like, all of my fire damage. Nobody has fire damage now. I don't know if I like that. I'll have to think about it. Oh, it gives him Waikahenna too, and he still has Earth Wall, which is useful. I don't know. I'm never really happy when I look at, like, guides for quartz, because I usually want what I want, even if it's not necessarily the best combination. It's like, I get used to what I have, and then if I don't have it, I find myself missing it. The reason I looked up the quartz guides to begin with is because I really wanted to get Thelis for Estelle. But when I was Googling it, I couldn't find anybody who had, like, a good combination to get her Thelis, so I don't know if she can. Which is really sad, because that's an incredibly useful one that I want her to have. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Probably because we don't get invitations to big events like this very often. We'll just do the story bit for now. I can always mess around with the quartz a little bit more later. I know this isn't going to be the last time I can do stuff with them, so... Hey, this is the castle of Her Majesty the Queen. Unless you have official business here, you need to leave. Hey! Hi there! We're sorry about the other day. Oh, it's you two. You're still staying in town? Yeah, we still have some business to take care of. We have a formal invitation, so by your leave, may we pass? A formal invitation? Received directly from His Grace. Okay. I think that was another one of those that Zin was supposed to be off-screen. But he wasn't, because the screen's too big. It's a giant! See? Right here. Written invitation. Let's see. To Zin and his team, in appreciation for your performance in the competition, you are cordially invited to a dinner party. Oh, okay. You guys were in the martial arts competition. Right, and I heard the winning team was led by a huge Eastern guy. So was that you? You got... How many huge Eastern guys do you think are in town right now? We would greatly appreciate your help. Makes sense. The head maid told us you'd be coming. You're missing someone. What happened to him? It's kind of impolite, I know, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it. We're the only ones coming. Well, that's a pity. No matter, please go on in. Yeah, he kind of got dragged away. Now entering, Zin and Company, victors of the martial arts competition. Open the gate. Wow, it's like the Haken Gate, but there's something more impressive about it being part of a castle. I'd bet it's more solid, too, since it's the royal castle. That's part of why it's impregnable. Ever since the nation was established, no enemy has ever broken through the Annenberg Wall. The capital has been ravaged by war numerous times as a result of mutinies and insurrections amongst the nobles. But even then, the castle held the rebel army at bay and protected the royal family and the refugees. Or so the stories say. Wow, that's pretty neat. Very much the sort of tale one would expect from a nation with such history. Now, welcome to Her Majesty's Grand Cell Castle. Go right on in. You'll be met by a welcoming party inside. Enjoy your evening. That is a huge castle. Whoa! You can say that again. I've never seen anything that compares to this place. It's not just pretty, it's got history. I can really feel the traditions and rules of the Old Kingdom here. Welcome to Grand Cell Castle. You are Zin and his team, correct? Ah! Ah! Ugh, Captain Amalthea. This isn't really unexpected, but even so... That's right, we come at the invitation of the good Duke. You are... Pardon me. I am Captain Canon Amalthea of the Intelligence Division, head of Grand Cell Castle's defense. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations for your championship victory. Watching the match was truly a spectacular experience. You're too kind, really. And may I say, I didn't know they made women as young and pretty as you into captains. You must do fine work. My, but you are the flatterer. But I'm not so young as your beta friends. Estelle and Joshua Bright. It's been some time since the incident in Zeiss, hasn't it? Yeah, I guess it has. Quite some time. Unfortunately, the matter concerning Professor Russell is yet to be resolved. It appears that he and his granddaughter were abducted by a group of nefarious individuals. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? I'm afraid not. We left the case up to the full-fledged bracers and came to Grand Cell. We never even heard the follow-up report on it. I see. That's truly a shame. Well, with the resources of the Intelligence Division, it's only a matter of time before the culprits are arrested. Have no fear on that score. What the hell's with her? Understood. We trust you to take care of the professor. Oh, absolutely. Now, we must show you to your rooms. Che, if you would please do the honors. Yes, ma'am. See to their needs, but do not bore them with any idle chatter. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. Understood. Very good. Now, everyone, I hope you enjoy your evening. For my part, I must bid you farewell. Now that is one fine woman. I hate to say this, Zin, but your taste in women is crap. There's nothing fine about that fox-faced harpy. I think that might just be his favorite type of woman. I just tend to find the women like that turn out to be pretty good people once you peel back a few layers, so to speak. You're hopeless. Not that it matters, but you really do sound like a dirty old man sometimes. Oh, my honor. Oh, sorry about that. You were supposed to show us to our room, right? Yes, please allow me. Pardon my not saying before, but I am Shay, a maid here at the castle. I will be at your service this evening, from the dinner party until the morning. If anything is not to your satisfaction, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you very much. Will you please show us the room, then? Certainly, it's on the second floor. God, I really just expected them to cut out, not actually show us all the way up there. Oh, wow. Get a load of that chandelier. Talk about classy. Hush, Estelle. What's the way? That's the throne room. Her Majesty uses it to receive personal guests. It hasn't seen much use in recent days, though. I see. But is the Queen's condition really that bad? Isn't the birthday celebration coming up soon? Oh, no. It's just that it's the head maid who tends to her in the royal keep of late. I shouldn't speak on subjects about which I'm unfamiliar. Come then, shall we? Yeah, she's not actually sick at all. It's a coup, I tell you! That's what's so secretive about it. She's not actually sick. This is the room where you'll be staying. Please, go on in. Holy Strigas! I never imagined we'd ever stay in a place like this. Nice! This will make a good story for later. I believe there is still some time before the party. You are free to explore the castle, but the security areas are off limits. I ask that you refrain from entering those areas. Can you be a little more specific? Most significantly, the royal keep where the queen resides. It's a small palace of sorts, built on the garden terrace on the roof. Garden terrace? That sounds nice. The terrace is where Her Majesty greets the people of Grancel from during the birth. The terrace is where Her Majesty greets the people of Grancel from during the birthday festivities. So you cannot go into the royal keep itself, but you may visit the garden terrace if you like. As for the other restricted areas, there's the royal guard room and also the treasury, I believe. The royal guard room. I guess they're still wanted for questioning about all that terrorist stuff. Yes. The intelligence division is currently occupying it. Of course they are. Entrance is restricted, so please abide by the rules. Understood. By the way, what are the others who were invited doing? They've already arrived. I imagine they're relaxing in their respective rooms. Alright. So Mayor Klaus is here too? Oh yes, he arrived some time ago. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. If you need anything else, please contact the first floor waiting room. Now then. He's in. We want to go and walk around the castle for a little bit. We'll be back in time for the party. Huh. It must be nice to be so young. I'm worn out after the tournament. No problem. Have fun. Me, I'm going to kick back and relax in this oh-so-luxurious room. We need to get as much done as we can before the party starts. First, Julia told us that we have to talk to the head maid, Hilda. I'd like to say hello to the other invitees, too. We likely know most of them. Very true, we probably know, like, every single one of them. Okay, time to walk around and explore the castle. I'm gonna try to go to one end and then go back from there. Okay. What are those people at the intelligence division up to? Taking important documents without official permission. Okay. This is the library or archives or something along those lines. No, like, secret doors, right? Okay. Makes that easy. Who's in this room? Oh, this was our room. I'm already lost. This does not bode well. Okay. I know you. Ah, Joshua, Estelle, you made it. It is Dumbledore! That's what I thought. It's been quite a while. Dean Collins? You were invited to the banquet as well, sir? I just arrived today via airship from Rouen. A little mayoral birdie told me you two won the tournament. Jill and everyone else will be so happy to hear it. Thank you. I had no idea we'd be seeing you here, Dean Collins. Dean Collins is a member of the Royal Assembly, and a man of great respect in Liberal. It's only fitting he be given a seat at this banquet. A man of great respect, he says. You flatter me, Mayor. What's the Royal Assembly? It's a meeting held once per year to address matters affecting the kingdom. The Queen, mayors of every city, and other representatives all come together to try solving various problems of state. Wow, sounds big. So all of those guys have been invited here tonight too? No, I'd say only about half. Her Majesty is still ill, and General Morgan is away on official military business. No, he's not. Mayor Dalmor of Rouen was arrested in that nasty affair. And Professor Russell, he is a bit too entrenched in too many unknowns right now. We don't know how true all this talk is of the Royal Guardsmen being involved in some underground terrorist organization. It's hardly the time to be holding a feast at all, if you ask me. Well, we can use this chance to see where Duke Dunan stands on all of these issues. We need his permission to have an audience with Her Majesty, regardless. Yes, that is the biggest issue here, without a doubt. Barring us from seeing Her Majesty is the height of idiocy and mismanagement. I would like to pay my respects to Princess Claudia as well, but it's the same story. Princess Claudia is the Queen's granddaughter, right? Does she live here in the castle? No, it's my understanding her actual residence is elsewhere, but I'm told she's come to the capital as of a few days ago. She's here then? I'd really love to meet her. I'm sure you'll have a chance. So they don't know either. No. Dean Collins has to know. There's no way he doesn't know. That Chloe is the princess? Like, she goes to his school. I'm sure he has an arrangement with the Queen to keep it all private. It doesn't, like, drop a hint at all, though, that we actually already know her. Mary Mabel? And Lila. Joshua, Estelle. Ah, here at last. I kept wondering when you'd get here. I was practically counting the seconds. So you were invited here too, Mayor? Hey, wait! You were waiting for us? How did you know we were coming? I heard from Mayor Klaus. I heard about a pair of children who entered the tournament, won its championship, and were invited to a grand royal banquet in the castle. If I'd known, I would have canceled my appointments and come to cheer you on. Begging your pardon, ma'am, but that would have been quite impossible given the circumstances. Lila, don't rain on her parade. Yes, I'm aware. I'm trying to be polite. Don't worry, I know how busy you must be. I'm sure the Queen has no time to waste at a banquet, what with everything else going on. What is Duke Dunan thinking? That captain was so stubborn about inviting me too. I had no real choice but to accept. Do you mean Captain Amalthea? Yes, that's her. Her words were polite enough, but she gave me an evil eye while she spoke them. I dared not refuse her request. I haven't heard from General Morgan in quite some time. Wait, does that mean... You haven't heard any word from the Hocken Gate? The General is unavailable, is the longest message I've been able to wring from them. It would seem he's busy with these anti-terrorist countermeasures, or what have you. I had hoped he'd be in attendance at this banquet tonight, but I guess he couldn't pull himself away. What do you think about all of this, Mayor? Putting mayors from every city in the same place at a time like this? Seems highly suspect, and I feel like we're gonna get attacked. Well, if the Queen were to be in attendance, I would expect some announcement of no small importance. But as it is, this feels like the Duke has too much time on his greasy, chubby hands. He's letting this position of royal proxy go to his head. That sounds about right. But there might still be some kind of official announcement, don't you think? Well, whatever may come of the night, the Grand Chef here is the best in all the kingdom. I plan to enjoy the dinner, pay my respects to Her Majesty, and return to Bose post-haste. Yeah, getting all of these people clumped up in the same room together sounds very, very suspicious, to say the least. Can we go to the throne room? Oh, this is a big room. Yes, we can go to the throne room. No, there's not anybody in here. How long is this hallway? Okay, nobody in here. Who are we still missing? There's gotta be somebody else that we know. Do I know you? I must know you. Oh, Factory Chief, yes. Estelle, Joshua. Mr. Murdoch, I thought you might be here. With mayoral class individuals on the guest list, we had a feeling you might also be in attendance. I must say, I never expected you two to win a tournament championship and end up hobnobbing in Gransell Castle. Cassius's kids to the bone, you are. It took more than our upbringing to get here. Lots of people helped along the way. So it's been a few days. Have there been any developments? Well, right after you left for the capital, Captain Amalthea from the Intelligence Division came knocking. Oh, of course she did. She forced me to come to this banquet, but I kept my mouth shut about Lyston Fortress. Professor Russell and company are still on the run too. Army hasn't found them yet. But the longer we keep this up, the less chance they have. It's really only a matter of time. I asked Captain Amalthea if I could see Her Majesty and wish her well, but no luck. I was flat out refused. So in other words, we definitely aren't going to be able to do this the easy way. We sure aren't. But don't you worry, because we've totally got that covered. We will get the professor's message to Her Majesty, one way or another. Okay, so what's this room? Oh, but I can't actually buy anything from you? That's cool. Okay. I have a feeling stuff's gonna happen as soon as I go up to the garden terrace. That's not what I wanted. So we're not gonna do that right this second. Is there anything down here I can easily explore? Can't go this way. Okay, I can go that way. Or this way. What's this way? You know why all these guests are really here? Because the Duke got bored, that's why. That man makes so much work for me, I swear. May I help you? I'm sorry to be rude, but I'm very busy right now preparing for the banquet. This is just between you and me, but... He has enough servants, but he keeps trying to convince Mistress Hilda to hire on more. To no good end either, I'm sure. I just passed Duke Dunan in the hall a moment ago. I hate how he just stares at people menacingly. It's so rude. Okay, we're gonna end this episode right here. I have a feeling Hilda is gonna be very close by. In the next episode, we will continue exploring the castle. We got a few more places we can go. And I have a feeling a bunch more story stuff is going to happen while we do that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you next time.